Hi everyone, thank you for joining us on Plenary meeting. Today, I'm honored to present to you Creative Industry. At Creative Industry, we generate innovations to help local industries and revitalize regional economies. We work extensively with local governments and associations in Japan to conduct various projects by applying innovative design, technology, and marketing strategies to existing local industries to help them develop new markets domestically and internationally, and therefore contribute to the regional economy revitalization. These are the current members within Creative Industry. We have researchers and students working on various projects and Professor Kishi guiding us. In terms of location, we have 5 bases located in 4 different cities: Tokyo, Yokohama, Fukui, and Okinawa. Out of all the projects we're conducting right now, we're happy to walk you through 5 of them today. Those are Sabe Project, Okinawa Project, Yamisake 2.0 Project, Kinix Project, and Adorno Project. Now, ladies and gentlemen, please welcome the presenters, starting with Watanabe-san.
I'd like to introduce Sabai project. Sabai is located in Fukui Prefecture, which takes about 3.5 hours from Tokyo. Since launching the Sabai project in 2015, we have opened a local project office in Sabai City to support the development of new products utilizing the latest technology. Today, I would like to explain 4 initiatives as update. First, we are creating a corporate version of the hometown tax payment platform to utilize private funds to solve local issues. At first, we organize local issues and support from strategy formulation to project development. Second, match local issues with companies they want to support. Third, we will support activities that benefit the company. This platform is designed not only for Sabae, but also for solving a wide variety of local issues. Second, we have been developing systems and tools to support scale manufacturing. We are planning to visualize scale in the entire value chain from upstream to downstream in the future, not only materials and manufacturing. Third, we support for development and utilization of new materials that leads the recycle, such as effort for upcycling by utilizing new paint. Fourth, we are also working to revitalize production area tourism by virtual tour. Discover local food, crafts, and super views by virtual tour before your travel. Remotely realize production area experience and interaction while staying at home. Those make people want to meet in person and share them socially. That's an update from Subway project. Thank you for listening. I'd like to introduce Okinawa project today. The Yambar area is scheduled to be registered as a World Heritage Site in 2021, and it is attracting attention as it has been decided as the stage for NHK serial drama. We are creating a sustainable community through the 6th industrial base in the Yambar area. We will launch Eastern 12 base facility as the 6th industrial base in the Yambar area the next year. 12 base facility that collaborate with local industries to bring out the attraction of Yambar nature. We are considering 3 types of tourism as healing experience, educational experience, and industrial experience based on the facility. We are trying to develop facility original products with producers and residents using materials with regional characteristics and produce them in the workshop. We sell directly from the factory with the keywords of freshly made deliciousness and safety by consignment space, and try to develop sales channels outside the facility as well. We plan to collaborate with visitors from outside the region, as well as to make a place for local residents to interact using space. As work style changed drastically under the pandemic of COVID, It is being developed as a facility that can support the activities of companies and educational institutions outside the region. We support consultation on workshop and online sales. We aim to develop a sustainable village by creating an industry that will support the next generation regional economy. Thank you for listening.
Hi everyone, I'm Karen. Today I would like to present to you Yamisake 2.0 project. As more and more domestic travel restrictions and traveling concerns derive from the current pandemic, we recognize that there's demand for experiences that allow people to enjoy the feeling of traveling without physically being there. And that's where we came up with the idea of service that incorporate local products and original contents to bring the local culture to our users. So what is Yamisake 2.0 exactly? Yamisake 2.0 is a sake subscription service that delivers a personalized selection of local sake and food pairing to your door. Combining with exclusive contents available on our application, our service allows you to discover and experience local culture at home. In order to provide a unique and personalized experience, we will first send the preference diagnose kit to the user. The user can try the different types of sake and rate each one on our application. With the feedback gathered from the user, we will be able to understand the user's preference and come up with a sake box with customized selection and deliver it to the user monthly. There are three main stakeholders we serve in our service: users, local sake breweries, and food suppliers. We bring local culture to our users and support local sake breweries and food suppliers by connecting them with consumers and promote their products and brands through our original contents. We're currently at the service developing stage, including service experience design, package design, and branding. And we're looking for content creators and sake and food supplier partners. Together, we will explore more possibilities and values this service may bring to the society. Thank you for listening, and if you're interested in our project, please explore more through our website and feel free to reach out to us.
This project researches how to deliver and receive independent creatives from an environmental design approach. Music has been socialized by digital technologies, taking various forms. Due to COVID-19, clubs and live houses, which are an important hub of the creative ecosystem, became restricted. While various alternative values are being considered, we will design a better environment for independent creativities. In particular, we consider how to implement two contradictory elements in a service through the process of music production to distribution of independent artists. The two contradictory elements are optimization, symbolized by services delivered by Google and Amazon, and misdelivery, serendipity, where you coincidentally meet new music. Last year, in partnership with TuneCore Japan, which provides distribution platform services, and with the support of Red Bull Japan, we produced and distributed content for 6 independent artists. We also published a series of flow in the application and researched how to deliver and receive creatives in the future. This year, we will develop a more specific service for independent artists.
Good afternoon. This is the presentation of Creato. First, please allow me to introduce our faculties and members. These are our faculty members, Uyo-sensei and Ota-sensei, and our lab members. So far, there are 8 PhD students and 9 master students. Creato is focusing on experience sharing by network, IoT, and otaku spirit. Our goal is to develop the computing environment that links our lifestyles, experiences, and the internet together. Our concept is building the network to enhance experience sharing. We use the internet to collect, analyze, and share our activities. In addition, analyze and predict trends. These activities will develop a service platform to share our daily experiences. This unrestricted global environment will improve communication between and within the internet and the real world, promoting the creation of new products and services. Then let me introduce the sub-project of the International Conference of ACG Studies. The International Conference of ACG Studies, founded by the National Jiao Tong University in Taiwan in 2012, has been successfully held 9 times. In Chinese-speaking communities, the word ACG refers to animation, comic, and game. Since the founding of the conference, the scale has grown year by year, and the scope has gradually expanded from Asia to the United States. The purposes of this conference are focusing on ACG culture, deepening international collaboration, developing the animation, manga, and game industries, establishing a research environment for ACG culture researchers worldwide, and promoting the cooperation and development of ACG industry in Japan, Taiwan, and mainland China. In collaboration with Japan and mainland China, the 8th International Conference of ACG Studies held a presentation at Keio University in December 2019. Bahamut and UACG from Taiwan, Banziyuan from mainland China, IGCC and BI from Japan sponsored the 8th conference. Unfortunately, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, we were not able to hold a conference in Japan in 2020. The 9th conference was held in Taiwan last December. 2 students from KMD also participated and made online presentations in the conference. We are looking forward to holding the conference in Japan again this year if the condition allows us to do so. We are now also contacting with publishers in mainland China and seeking the possibility of publishing the proceedings of the conference in mainland China. Next is a game sub-project, which is collaborating with IGCC. IGCC, Institute of Game Culture Conservation, was founded in 2016. The target of IGCC is to preserve and disclose the game culture as a heritage to the future. Moreover, IGCC is trying to create a new game culture based on researching and investigating the game culture in the early days of the game industry. The main activities carried out by IGCC include conservation and the research of game culture, especially those famous titles in the early days, publication and digital content distribution, hosting and managing lectures and events. We are creating our video contents, a series program called Arcade Game Turning Point and its game history. We plan to have 12 episodes to introduce the game creators, companies, sellers, and players at that time. So far, we have already released 6 episodes. These videos are available on our YouTube channel. Due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the progress is delayed, but we plan to continue once the condition allows. The next one is the sub-project of real-world interactive game. The concept of this project is creating a bidirectional connection between the real world and the game world by sensors. Through this connection, to make game track certain status, trends, or behavior in the real world, and try to influence such status, trends, or behavior. Then how this connection works. First, the game detects and analyzes the change in the real world by sensors. Next, it reacts to the change and tries to influence player's decision. Then, based on the game's direction, the player will make some new change in the real world to interact with the game. Finally, back to the beginning, the game detects these new changes, which makes it a loop. Another target is to expand the connection between the two worlds. In other words, expand the variety of sensors. In addition to sensors on our smartphones, we can also use sensors on smart wearable devices to collect biodata, use web crawlers to collect data from the internet, and even encourage players to manually input some information which is hard to get through normal sensors. The collaborator of this project is BI.
Hi, I'm Chendi. I'm second-year PhD student from Credo. This is my project called Life Project, designing a reactive object towards negative action received from human. What if the things could cry when you try to abandon them? Well, you might feel guilty and regret. So what is this project about and why is it important? People tend to be careless towards a relatively cheap, non-branded everyday object. We don't want that. We love sustainable. We want to make sure that humans will feel guilty if they act carelessly to the object. We believe that guiltness can help changing one's behavior to become better and hopefully be able to enhance the relationship between human and object. So how are we going to do that? Well, first we put sensors on the object and then we put signals such as sound and movement that will react towards the human action. Then it becomes a live object. Thank you very much.
続きまして、DiveXR プロジェクトです。このプロジェクトは ABEX さん及びソフトバンクさんの2社と共同で活動しています。DiveXR フェスティバルは、おととし幕張メッセで開催したイベントです。初音ミックを代表とするボーカロイドや、絆愛を代表とする今流行りのバーチャル YouTuber たちが出演し、大盛況で終わりました。このプロジェクトはバーチャル YouTuber やバーチャルアイドル、バーチャルシンガーを扱います。さらに、音楽やエンターテインメントの形は常に進化しているという考えのもと、コンテンツを扱っていきます。その他、高速大容量、低遅延、多数端末との接続という特徴を持った第5世代移動通信システムである 5G、そしてバーチャルコンテンツの制作にかかるシミュレーションの研究を行います。こちらは去年東京池袋で行われた技術の力展の写真です。私たちの声かけから始まり、KMD の卒業生でロンドンブーツ1号2号のメンバーである田村敦さんともコラボし、YouTube チャンネルのロンブーチャンネルでも取り上げていただきました。このイベントを通して私たちは各々 5G をはじめとした先進ネットワークを生かした新たなサービスや体験の研究のヒントを得ました。
This is the end of our presentation. Thank you for watching.
Hello everyone, our project is to develop cybernetic avatar technology for expanding people's own possibilities and to create the infrastructure and social structure for it. We will make a future society in which people can have much more life experiences beyond the limitations and restrictions of their bodies. We will establish new possibilities of cybernetic avatar. In cognitive augmentation, we investigate changing the mind with cybernetic avatar. In parallel agency, we investigate integrating experiences received from various avatars into our own. In collective ability, we investigate what happens when multiple people with different skills integrate into one avatar. We are doing research using robots and motion capture system in our new laboratory in Takeshima. We are working with a wide range of collaborators on this project. In the future, we are looking forward to showing you the various research of cybernetic avatar. Thank you very much.
Hello, we are Team Transcending Bodies. Our goal is to apply human augmentation technologies for the people with or without disabilities to expand their abilities. Slide Rift is a body augmenting medium that provides the user with a new physical exercise called drifting. Slide Rift Cup is a sporting application of Slide Rift that provides new opportunities for human-machine sports that are inclusive of physical diversity. IKA Physical Performance is a form of physical augmentation that proposes a new way of being with the body. Slide Fusion is focused on the remote collaboration of the mobility impaired person that an operator can remotely access an avatar embedded into the wheelchair. We propose the use of eye gaze modality sharing with the remote operator. About autoregressive information emitter. This system extracts information on the body and the expressions of the expressors and presents as audiovisual and tactile information at the same or remote point.
Hello, we are Team Digital Skin. We are 5 members in total and we are working with several companies and universities. As for our team, we have a goal to seamlessly connect humans with MR space. We aim to interact with digital space in the same way we interact with the real space by making our devices skin-like. Synesthesia Wear is a full-body haptic suit that can wirelessly present vibration, developed in collaboration with Station Limited. We are working to apply this suit in actual urban spaces. We are exploring the possibility of applying it to navigation to a destination or to the presentation of information in MR space. The e-lever is a haptic interface that uses conductive lever and can reproduce soft haptic sensations that are difficult to reproduce with conventional haptic interfaces. Using this technology, we are now trying to apply it to telemedicine applications such as pulse measurement.
Hi everyone, we are Team Empathic Interactions, a new sub-project team led by Assistant Professor and Director Pai and Co-Director PhD Mina. Our team is currently involved in a wide range of projects with 5 different collaborators outside KMD. Empathic Interactions is about designing effective communication and social interaction amongst diverse people with inclusive technology. Here we have listed our ongoing projects. We each explore and extended research based on our individual topics of interest related to human emotions, connections, and empathy. The teams are also divided into 3 sub-teams based on the goals we want to achieve. We focus on utilizing technology and design to achieve effective links that brings people together. Projects like designing social telepresence through ambient remote communication, interactions that trigger communication between strangers, and installations where people can connect in distant places through interactive pods. Inclusive design that caters to special needs projects include embodied experiences in picture book storytelling, haptic empathy and communication support for children with autism. Also inclusive design projects are speech visualization for bridging language barriers, and the understanding of dementia through mixed reality experience for nurses and caretakers. Implicit state projects include designing haptic wearable devices for brain relaxation and game flow experience design for better understanding ourselves. Through technology and design, we will continue our researches on developing effective ways of bringing people together. Thank you.
Welcome to Hybrid Spaces. Hybrid Spaces is enhancing spatial experience by seamlessly integrating the physical and digital world. As in spatial animacy, we create a responsive environment in the form of a kinetic origami surface with sensing capacity. Designing kinetically interactive spaces, we envision an augmented materiality that promotes well-being. The Bridged Reality project aims to synchronize the data in our physical space with the digital counterpart. Through visualization, we can interact with physical and virtual objects in new imaginative ways. We like to explore how virtual space can improve our lives by creating more interactive games, making the story and narrative react to the player's physiological data in real time. Expressive Skin adds an extensive immersion by reflecting in-game content from the virtual world to the real world. Through gestural interaction in augmented reality, we also create an AR mixer that allows musicians to do the real-time stage monitor mix. We bridge the material and virtual with a vision to create new spatial experiences.
Hello, we are Team Liminal Expressions. We are a multidisciplinary group of researchers and artists whose work strives to blur the lines between creator, audience, medium, and experience. And here is some of the research we are doing. Boiling Mind, a collaboration with Geist Project which aims to tear down the invisible fourth wall between audience and performers using physiological sensing. Sonotexture, a collaboration with MET and the Cybernetic Being Project which reflects the audience's emotion back to them through adaptive sound design. Frisson Waves, a project aiming to detect and transmit frisson throughout the audience. Aroma Diffuser, using dead flowers as raw material to show people's emotions through scent. A wearable sleep aid using physiotherapy, aromatherapy, and heart rate variability biofeedback to assist sedentary people. A collaboration with the Honda Research Institute which uses multi-present robots that are both physical and virtual at the same time. Thank you for watching.
Hi, here is Futurecraft project. I'm Junichi Yamaoka. I'm leading this group. So our vision is creating brand new and comfortable future by connecting digital and physical world. In your future, we believe that everyone can make, study, and control digital world interactively using new technology like tangible interface and digital fabrication. So to realize this vision, we regard a craftsman's viewpoint as important. So we find the uniqueness of each material and create new media, technology, art, and design. So currently we are conducting several research projects with team member students and people from collaborating company. So we are making the future of crafts, fashion, food, art, and education.
Hello, my name is Lexa Brick, and my research is focused on creating a new method for fabrication. Current alternatives, such as 3D printing, can be time-consuming, inaccessible, and not cost-effective. Craft-like methods, although easier to use, might lack the polished quality of machine-based fabrication. My research is focused on bridging the gap between these methods to provide an alternative that is relatively accessible, produces high-quality outputs, and is more time and cost-efficient. My current prototyping for this method focuses on creating a wireframe and dipping it into plastic-based solutions. By diversifying the materials for both the solution and wireframe, it is possible to adjust the hardness and durability of the resulting 3D object. For future research, I will use soft plastics and other materials that can help these fabricated objects to become dynamic and shape morphing, which is hard to do with current fabrication methods like 3D printing. Thank you.
Research shows that many children are facing the problem of overnutrition or undernutrition, which brings negative effects on their growth. Children need to be more educated about nutrition knowledge to make sure proper nutrition intake. The purpose of my research is to use the special feature of 3D food printing technology to make snacks for children as educational nutrition supplements to build a connection between teaching nutrition knowledge and eating personalized nutrition snacks. Currently, I'm working on combining studying and eating experience together to enhance the effect of nutrition education. On the app, children can select what kind of food is included in their meal and learn their nutrition categories. Then, the 3D food printer will start working and print a pyramid-shaped snack containing the lacking nutrients from this meal. The sequence, color, and flavor of the snack will resemble the food pyramid to enhance children's understanding of nutrition balance.
Hello everyone, my name is Jim Pan and currently participate in Future Craft Research Lab. The thesis of my research is customized food printing for food allergy sufferers. In daily life, food allergies always cause a great inconvenience of people, and it usually manifests itself in dietary restrictions and several allergy symptoms caused by the accidental consumption of the food with allergy ingredients. Meanwhile, there are also several people are originally not allergic with some kinds of the food, but suddenly allergic at some specific reasons, and it's usually cause them cannot enjoy the taste of the new allergy food even they liked them before. In this project, I will start with some existing food allergies by not adding substances that make people allergic and attempting to make combinations of the different ingredients to achieve a taste similarity to that of the food with allergy ingredients. In addition, I also consider that printing food is ordered to have similar shapes with the original one, so that members of the allergy sufferers can enjoy the taste experience that they normally cannot enjoy while achieving the best dining experience through visual perception. For further details, an interaction app will be designed towards the allergic sufferers and food printer, so that everyone could customize their printed food according to their personal condition, and even achieve an adjunctive treatment of the food allergy. And that's it. Thank you.
The textile industry causes irreparable damage to the environment. It is one of the leading causes of pollution and water waste. Bacterial pigments, due to their biodegradability and huge economic potential, offer prompts. We can reduce water waste by introducing bacteria directly on fabric and letting it die as it grows. This allows designers to collaborate with bacteria and create random and accidental patterns. The real challenge, however, is to control the growth of bacteria to create well-defined designs. Through this research project, I'm hoping to create a design tool that can manipulate bacterial growth and pigment generation by controlling different environmental constraints, which will help create well-defined designs.
Hello, I'm Abir Al-Ansari. My research topic is design tool for customized wearable sensing device using colorimetric analysis. As you know, the normal levels of analytes such as vitamins, minerals, and glucose in the human body are essential to have a good health. Abnormal levels of analytes can cause many health problems. Therefore, my aim is to create a software to allow users to design their own customized wearable device which monitors analytes levels from skin when mixed with sweat in a simple way. Then they can manufacture them using digital fabrication technologies like 3D printer with colorimetric indicators and environmentally friendly materials. The produced wearable device will help users to get direct information about the levels of analytes in their body. And in general, it will be non-invasive, low-cost, disposable, and customized.
Hello everyone. My research theme is taking shape developing kids-centric learning through tangible user interface. I want to create a tangible gadget inspired from geoboard or string art for kids-centric learning in early education. People have advanced their abilities to sense and manipulate their physical surroundings. However, majority of these abilities are not used while interacting in today's digital world. So my main goal is to seamlessly link the digital and physical world and allow kids to have more interactive encounters with the product. To achieve this goal, I want to create a gadget that will be expressive and will encourage the kids to explore shape learning, will engage multiple senses through sensory interaction, in this case touch, vision, and auditory for kids to have more memorable interaction, and will promote group learning also. The product will have LED lights that serve as pens and conductive rubber will be used as a thread. This will have a lower and advanced mode. In the first mode, LEDs and auditory feedback will guide them to make different shapes through the conductive rubber, while in advanced mode, they will have two feedback loops. At first, LED feedback will be given when they will touch the conductive material with the pens, and then auditory feedback after they have made the shape with the conductive material.
This will improve the expression and learning through constant feedback loops. My next goal is to redesign this into a more expressive product, which will also promote social learning. Thank you.
Hello. Welcome to
Geist. Sorry
about my lack of effort.
In Geist, we use technology to better understand ourselves and the world around us. We are passionate about increasing human potential via technology, and we aim to amplify our sense of wonder. This is the makeup of the Geist team. We are excited to be working with 2 new GID students, and we welcome 1 new PhD student to the family. Welcome aboard, everyone.
Thanks to the hard work of
Redacted
and
Lady Dee,
we now have new and improved devices for measuring physiological responses. These devices are already being used on a handful of projects within Geist, including a new experiment in which student volunteers taking an elective course at KMD wear the devices while watching the said course's lectures via Zoom. The instructor also wears the device while teaching the class. The broad goal is to improve the online lecture experience for all parties involved. Instructors of online courses face difficulties when it comes to gauging student reactions to lecture materials for a variety of reasons, including but not limited to the inability to see students' faces during the lecture. This project aims to bridge the gap that exists between the teacher and the student in online classroom environments.
Emo-ER by Yufan Zhang. Emo-ER is an experimental interactive garment which assists the user in expressing their social intentions through motion and color change.
Hemodynamic VR by Hiro Yamamura, a method for reducing cyber sickness in virtual reality via a VR headset combined with a functional near-infrared spectroscopy device for measuring hemoglobin. The system works by reducing the field of vision depending on the level of sickness detected in the user.
We have been continuously analyzing the data gathered from the Boiling Mind performance. We aim to publish our new insights into the performance later on.
Regarding smart eyewear, we are currently developing open source software and algorithms that can be used across multiple platforms. Please stay tuned.
There is of course the ongoing collaboration with Jen's Meme, where we are making a new version of the existing smart eyewear. We would love to elaborate further, but unfortunately this project is highly confidential. We apologize for the inconvenience.
A collaborative effort between Yanhei and other members of the Embodied Media Lab at
KMD.
A project aimed at enabling the detection and induction of goosebumps instigated by aesthetically pleasing or emotionally charged music. Was involved in the experimental setup and the making of the sensors.
We recently joined the Cybernetic Being project alongside Kotami Namizawa of Embodied Media. This project aims to develop cybernetic avatar technologies to help realize an inclusive society in which we can overcome the physical limitations of our bodies and increase our connectivity to one another.
Please see cyberneticbeing.org for more detailed information.
Here are our very wonderful partners and collaborators. We are very grateful to be able to work with such talented people every day.